They don't exist, but I mean, he could have helped me if he liked me. He could have been like, "Oh, here, this will, make the pain go away or something." But I'm sure because we need to learn a lesson.
Ah, now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You're not doddering.
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
It's a board game, huh? Card game. Oh, I could go to the Mind Palace. Uh-oh. Am I really gonna go to the Mind Palace while she's standing there looking at me? Do I just sit here for 20 minutes holding this card? Like, how does time go? What happens? I don't know. Is that a sandwich? No, it's a box. Oh, this game we used to play. There we go.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything.
Oh, she's
Only
so cute.
weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says
So?
she's going to be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crows.
That's why her
But
nickname's Bug.
tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
Oh.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it.
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
And then he broke it. Ah.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis. No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
You know.
It's been, well, you know cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You might miss it once it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
No, I want coffee. I mean, I don't like coffee in real life, but I want coffee. I like her. She's very nice. Also, I find it really interesting that this game teaches you to listen. You know what I mean? Teaches you to listen. It's really weird. Christina. Christina Mascari owns Cafe Americano, just across the street from my old office. Anna, Nick, and I used to be regulars. Christina knows everyone in town. She's the gossip hub of Basswood. Serves great coffee with a laughter that can be heard all the way across Basswood. At least it was like that in the olden days. Christina was genuinely kind to me. A sentimental old woman might be the only person in Basswood who doesn't hate me. Oh, I took the time to chat with Christina. Only 32% of people did that. Interesting. Buttermilk biscuits was a good way to start the day with a cup of coffee. I would love a little tiny coffee shop like this. Also, what's wrong with that table? Working man. This is like a hometown Starbucks. Empty shelf. Not unlike Christina, not empty by choice. I wonder what happened. A Sicilian flag. Flag of the biggest island in the Mediterranean. Landscape painting, channeling her Italian heritage. Is there anything else here? Employee. Slates. Coffee! My soul is like your coffee. It's black naturally, but with enough milk almost drinkable. Oh. Have a sinnerly good day. What?
Well, that's not spelled right. Not even close.
Sincerely? Is that what they meant?
Not very inspired.
Coffee!
That's a good one.
Okay, so that's a thing. Alright, so let's try to get some coffee maybe, or just talk.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem
be-
real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Or trying to.
How are the books looking?
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity,
Oh?
which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
Oh, let's joke with her.
Gonna light the whole place up and then collect on the insurance money?
No, but don't think I haven't considered it. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist.
Yeah?
He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
Oh.
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other. Every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
Coffee still good?
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
Is it that bad?
Sounds like the town's running through a pretty rough patch.
Things have just been a bit tough since the mine closed. But you know us, we always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
Been a while, hasn't it?
It feels strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
Oh.
You noticed that?
I could tell you two dears weren't gonna make it. It broke my heart.
Oh.
Sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
If I took all this time to sit here and talk to you, why couldn't I just order a coffee? I don't get it. Oh, wait, what? Did you see that? You saw that, right? You saw the little chip that she had when I turned around. She kind of went crystallized for half a second. Something definitely happened. Or did it just glitch? Am I just seeing a glitch? Yeah, please clip that because I'm damn curious what the fuck I just saw. Also, I can't stand this music. Oh, there's a... What's this? Missing! Missing! No reward. I've lost a book by the title of The Grinding Gears. It's the 6th book in the Tardigrade Man series. If found, please leave with Christina. She will let me know. Thank you, Jay. Keychain. Declan.
Cowboy must have lost his keys. Glad to see Joan hasn't changed too much.
Okay. So I can't take that. Get ready to cupcake.
Always bringing positivity.
Bring your most creative ideas and delicious decorations. The winner gets 3 free dozen cupcakes. 3 dozen cupcakes? The cupcake contest is back. Jesus. That's nuts. Books. The plant.
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant. It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up.
Hey now. Don't be pointing out people like me who aren't like professional plant keepers. I'm trying. I don't like country. I grew up in the country. I listened to a lot of country with my parents, not willingly, in the car. I don't like country. Country is where I draw the line. It's just very like, I'm drunk, I broke up with my girlfriend, I broke his car. Dirtle, lurtle, lurtle. Twang, twang. Lights on. And my truck. And I got cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. And I'm drunk. And that's my rendition of country music. Can I go this way? Oh, newspaper dispenser.
I don't imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
Oh, that's what they do. I've seen plenty of them. Ooh, can I go over there and look at this? This is a thing. Miner's statue.
A statue honoring miners. Pretty meaningless now.
Oh, it's Joe. This is Anna's father.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock.
At least that's what we think. Let's see what he thinks.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Yes.
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
True. How have you been?
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
Uh-oh.
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you.
Aw.
Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
Good to know. Why weren't you at the wake?
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here.
Fair.
This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
And what about Dennis?
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
Okay, I'm going, I guess.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best.
Uh-oh. Working at the cafe most of the day. Really would like to talk if you're still around. Oh, Anna. Okay. Also, Amber, what if the plant thing was a reference to Life is Strange when Max took care of the plant? Yeah, I was one of them who actually killed the plant, I think, unintentionally. Did I? I don't remember. Or did I do both? But yeah, that might be a reference to the plant. You have a point. I didn't think about that. So let me check this out. Inspect. Blair Mountain history. 20,000 men that marched through Boone County to reach Blair Mountain in 1921, where they fought for what we have now. Nothing worth having is not worth fighting for.
Never forget, huh?
Oh, is he just... okay.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Because it's a
Well-
memorial?
Everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
How so?
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
Is this a trick question? Oh, bite.
I don't know. How many?
3. 1 to replace the light bulb. 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That's a good one, actually. Get that. You ever? Yeah. Good one.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
Sure.
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force, Union men.
Yeah.
Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
Actually, that does have a little bit of truth in it. I don't remember exactly, but miners used to work in really harsh conditions underground, like with like barely like any good pay, minimal lighting, and just everything. It was really harsh, and a lot of people like Anna's father suffered a lot of conditions that were kind of life paralyzing. So there is some truth behind this. It's weird how they word it, but yeah. Respect them?
I'm guessing you're fond of that story, huh? A lot of respect for rednecks.
Well, things were tough, but we were a united community back then. Anyway, I get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
You know what's interesting to me is that when I was a kid, I was probably about maybe 8 or 9 years old. I went on a school field trip. We went to a coal mine where we actually went down underground into a coal, and it's like a tour thing in the coal mine. I think it's called the Anthracite Coal Museum, believe it or not, in Pennsylvania. And I went there, and it's dark. There was one point they have in a room. I don't know if they still have it, but they had a room set up where they were explaining to us what it was like when the light went out underground and there's no flashlights or anything. And so they put you in a room and they just turn off the light. It is the creepiest, spookiest thing you can imagine, to be down underground in a mine, dank and cold, with no light, and you're just hearing shit. It is just freaky. So yeah, I feel for these people.
This is new. Domations. Now
Domations?
That's what I remember.
Yeah, Basswood Mine opened 1975, closed 2015, paid for by donations of William Jackson, Walter Dotson, Hugh Kirkland, Robert Paulson, Vivica Winnicott, Richard Greenlee, Ethan Morrow, John Brooks, and Nick Waldron. Yeah, the stuff of nightmares. From what I read on History Lesson, can confirm mining story. Poor bastards who had to work in them. Yeah. Working in the mines is not fun, and a lot of people suffered for, like, barely any good money. But that's how people worked. That's how people lived. So, can I go this way? Basswood Jungle.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
Can I go in here? No.
Anna's waiting for me at the coffee shop.
Oh, that's right. I gotta go talk to Anna. Okay. Never mind. Oh, choose. Sign.
At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing.
So that's the newspaper place, I guess. Ooh, what's down here? Can I go in here? Nope. Okay. More graffiti. What does that say? West Virginia. We love West Virginia. Mad. Coal. And then that's Blackheart Hotel, which is closed down. The hotel's closed down.
All right. Time to say hi to Anna.
Okay. Is she in here waiting for me? Yep, she's right there. You are taking a very long smoke break. I'm just saying. Oh, did I overwater the plant in Life is Strange? I forget. Maybe I did overwater it. Hello.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
Uh-oh. Barely remember it.
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
Yeah, actually.
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked.
Yeah, the amount of
I can
blood on
always
my
tell.
shirt.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
Alright. Anna, I'll confide in you, but don't fuck this up for me.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet.
So he
I'll
could
do
be
that
there.
right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
No idea. The dude admits he's imaginary. He's weird. I don't understand his purpose. I get Norman Jaden vibes over and over again. And if anyone watching this doesn't know who Norman Jaden is, go play Heavy Rain. It's a very good game. And then you'll know. He's also hot, by the way. Alright, now we can go over here and maybe do something. Oh, there's suddenly people over here. Look at that. Nobody's talking. Okay, cool. We'll leave that be. Locked, right?
Locked.
Gotta go in the back.
I should check the back.
But the people are in the way. This is a thing now. God damn it.
My. Look what we got here.
Oh, god damn it.
Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in a newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell. Considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
I'll be gone soon.
Trust me, I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
Good.
Declan's right down the street.
There's nobody there.
Watch yourself
Did it
while
glitch?
you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Can I say how childish it is for a grown-ass man to have a posse like that? Like a posse of, like, you know, we're here, you know, you're gosh darn, we're gonna give it to ya kind of thing. And he's not talking to anyone. He glitched the fuck out. Like, he's not there. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to still be there. But yeah. Oh, you think Anna wants to get back with him again? Maybe. Who knows? Her second boyfriend died, so I mean, how else do we cope with grieving? We jump on somebody else. I don't know. I think it's weird, but I know this environment all too well.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it.
I like the
Where's
Pac-Man
Dennis?
mural on the wall
He should be in here.
with post-it notes. It's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I work at a newspaper, but I'm probably never ever going to see an office again. But all newspaper offices are pretty similar, but like the big open room thing, I could kind of feel for. I had like a makeshift desk area with stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Wow. Didn't have cubicles though.
Dennis. What happened? Who?
I was right!
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Uh-oh. I don't think we killed him. Did we? I'm not sure. Did we? He had a gun on him. Oh God.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
Murder. Murder. Focus.
Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost
Okay.
have it.
Ooh, it's like zombies. Oh, this is eerie. I don't like it. Okay, that was much easier than the running sequence.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
Should we not be in the room with the dead body? This would probably pose really bad for us.
Come on, Sam. Keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Wait, before Dennis dies again? He's already dead. Move chair.
The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
His gun. He had a gun. The keyboard.
Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on.
Alright, hold on.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Oh, exit wound.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
Bullet impact.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
In the drawers. Holster.
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go?
Shooter identity. Dennis's gun.
The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me?
Focus on the blood. Blood pool. Dennis's corpse. Blood pool. Oh, traces of blood. The footprint.
A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me?
Pool blood.
The blood has been disturbed. By what?
Was I lying next to him?
The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt.
Okay.
I have the complete picture now.
So he came to the office at night to work. And he left the gun on the thing. Did we come to apologize? Oh, we flipped him over maybe. Maybe we found him and we flipped him over. Yeah. That's how we got blood on us. Damn. Mm-hmm.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead.
Yeah, try explaining that to someone, though.
Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole.
Jesus.
Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
Well, if you remember,
I need
he
to
said
find
he
out why
mixed...
Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
He said that he mixed pills with alcohol, so that's probably why he didn't sober up really quick upon seeing him, because even though he was still drunk, he was also medicated and drunk, which is a terrible combination.
You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
That's my guess, is why it was really bad. And we don't know what kind of pills he takes either, so that also doesn't help us. Okay, Dennis's drafts. To Mary Gardner. Going to be home... Oh. You to Mary Gardner and Frank Gardner. Going to be home very late tonight, without an H, sorry. I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be some... And then that's all he wrote. Oh, shit. Okay. I want to go home. What else? I don't know what that says. Inbox. Urgent.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly.
April
They didn't want to risk anyone
1st.
learning of their meetings.
I-
Smart.
I
Someone was watching.
I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meetup tomorrow. Okay. Curiosity.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
March 22nd. So this is like 2 weeks, 3 weeks before. Curiosity. Hey, Walt. Sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turned out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Nick Waltern. Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, I'm afraid. I was hoping maybe you would like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve, Walter Dotson.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
Okay, so I have to look for notes and check his computer.
Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Okay, so I gotta find their things. So it's not this. Oh, so this must be the desks and stuff. Oh, my old desk. Replaced with boxes and piles of paper, my nameplate.
Walter always treated us like family.
Man, I didn't even have a nameplate. Nameplate. It was tradition at the Basswood Jungle to have an end-of-year party in the office. Walter insisted on it, paying for booze and food out of his own pocket. One year he even got presents for everyone, engraved nameplates for your desks. Now if anyone walks in here, they'll see that we mean business, he said, beaming with pride. Walter started at the Basswood Jungle as a gopher. Having dropped out of high school after his father passed away, he climbed up the ranks over the years. He lives and breathes the newspaper. Telling stories gets under your skin, he would always say. Your comrades are family, and we look after our own. Looks like he could never bring himself to throw out your nameplate even after you left. Yeah, sounds pretty familiar. I told her everything about Dennis, the fight, the blood on my shirt. She took it better than I thought. She's worried, but she didn't freak out. Maybe things would have been different if I had learned to confide in her before. And then those, I got 2. Seeing Dennis's body threw me into another panic attack. But clues don't lie. Relax, breathe, focus. The truth. So I have panic attacks. Okay, so that makes sense. It was Joe's accident that led me to write about the mines, and yet he doesn't hold a grudge. For that, or for letting his daughter down. Part of me likes to believe he sees me as a good man. The other part knows the contempt is just hidden deep. Okay. Joel and the boys are still out for blood, as if I didn't have enough on my plate. They are clearly planning to celebrate Miners' Day by breaking my nose, and I don't have time for distractions now. Cowboy must have lost his keys. Cowboy keychain with Declan's name on it. Cops in Basswood don't go in for subtle. Do you think Declan chose his career path by watching old westerns? Maybe he's seen Basswood as his own personal Wild West? My best armchair psychology says this was a gift from his fellow officers, or maybe even his boss, Sheriff Mitchell. There's something to be said for that simple conflict between good and evil. Black hat versus white hat. At least Declan knows which side he's on. Yeah, I didn't have a nameplate. Yeah, I didn't have like fancy like organized cubicles or nameplates and stuff in the office. It was just like makeshift desks and like old cabinets and like file sorters and stuff. But I mean, still nice, I guess, to have your own little office space. And then my space turned into my own office room, and I had like a giant room to myself. Now she's struggling financially like everybody else in Basswood. And then Dennis. Dennis is dead, shot to death at his desk. He often pissed off a lot of people, but who would do this and why? Apparently, Dennis used his IT privileges to read people's emails. He knew Nick was investigating something. Is this why he was killed? Well, that explains why his car is still out there. Oh. There's a pile of electronics? Is that what that said?
There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Okay. Dennis's nameplate. Another one Walter would have to put in the closet. Oh, that's depressing. Okay. So nothing else here. So maybe I gotta go... Okay, that's just a break room area. That's Tara's nameplate. Okay. Oh, so this is Miss... like, no filter fucking thing here. Okay. Whose is this? Nick's. So this is Nick's. Oh, the photo.
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Look.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
I don't know. He must have found something. Maybe he was killed.
Nick, Anna, and me.
If I take it, that's stealing. Someone will know it's gone. Right? I mean, he is technically dead. Is he gonna come back for it? It's a picture, so... I guess I'll take it.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
We'll see what happens. Consequence of my decision. Note.
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
Wait, what does it say? I left you some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Don't work too late. P.S. Next time it's your turn. So that was what Anna left him. Okay. There's a bunch of crumpled up notes in the garbage. Does that mean anything? No? So he can't check the computer because there's no laptop and that's just a monitor for it. Look.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Maybe I can find the code. Post-its.
Valid question. Still not sure.
What would you say you do here?
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
Tim and Cav?
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
2341, don't forget. Is that the code? $23.41.
It was a good guess, just not the right one.
Oh.
I should keep looking.
So it wasn't that? Wait, was it? Yeah, it was 2341, so it's not 2341. Of course it's not the most obvious thing here. Why would it be? Okay. Alright. What's that? Nick's nameplate. Someone's got a phone message that's beeping. I don't know who, where, or what. Oh, what's that? A diary. Whose diary left open? I don't want no lunchbox friends. Something's Spoo, our dog dad. Just need it. November 5th. Today's been okay. I still write some... whatever. I can't even freaking read this. Let me see if I can... look.
4 digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
3121. Oh, is this some Jones thing? I still write some stuff in my blank so I can keep a trail of what I'm doing. Who is it? So 3121. Anyway, I can't read it, but... let's try it. 3, 1, 2, 1.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off.
Mm-hmm. What's in here?
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Because maybe he got rid of stuff.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for?
What did it say? Unemployment skyrocketed after mine closed. Very normal. Flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good. Trend or outlier, need more data points. Tickets and hotel bills?
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
Name a passenger Nick Waldron from West Virginia to Florida. Train 254. Wait, he was going to Florida and the pharmacist was from Florida. Did the pharmacist do it? The pharmacist did it. This is like Heavy Rain where it's like the least suspecting guy. I solved the mystery. I'm done. It was Hughes. Hugh did it. What if I'm right? Could you imagine? Can you just like go back to this video if we get to the end of this and then say, yes, you did it?
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
Okay. With D, twitchy guy, but might have something useful. Second meeting with D, this is actually something, assuming he's not full of crap. Always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. D had to buy him breakfast, and he said we couldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. Thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again. Maybe D, yeah, maybe D for doctor. Okay, so that was all of that stuff.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. It's possible Walter missed something. Could be worth checking his office.
Oh, is it at the end of the hallway over here? Might be. I think this is like the upstairs area, so that makes sense. Is this Walter? Yep, Walter's nameplate. Loves the old-fashioned look. Anna's nameplate. Walter made it despite Anna's freelancer status. Yeah, so Anna's a freelancer. So freelancers in the newspaper, they're just basically like, they get kind of like a commission thing based on the stories they cover. They don't necessarily get paid like full time or anything. They just kind of get paid per story. They come and go a lot, so they don't necessarily have a place in the office per se, but they can work mostly remotely and come in with stuff. And I just know from experience of just working in the newspaper industry, in case you were curious. Walter's computer.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
His cat. It's his cat's name. What's his cat's name? Where's his cat? Cat? He is a kitty! I like Walter. He's amazing now. His kitty. W. Dotson. What's his kitty's name? Forgot your password?
Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Ugh.
Okay.
My heart's desire.
It's his cat.
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something.
It's
to
his
him.
cat. Where's his cat?
There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Cat. Look for cat.
Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Photo of a
She
woman.
used to be the office administrator ages ago.
Nothing around here? No, I don't think it's anything here. Walter's favorite article.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
No, it's his cat. Where's his cat? I need a picture of his cat. I am like 100% positive it's a picture of his cat. Paintings, Basswood Jungle Team.
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Oh wow, that's like actual people posing in a photo. That's pretty cool. His favorite books.
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
So, what did I miss? Tara made us all pose for a team photo when we moved into this office. Remember the day when Tara decided the Basswood Jungle needed a team photo? Nobody wanted to do it, but they couldn't say no to Tara without a good excuse. In the end, it only took her about half an hour to guilt the entire office. Dennis said he'd be in the photo only if you would be there too. He knew you never liked forced fun, pub quizzes, organized team lunches. Your reluctance to pose for a photo was a safe bet. But you agreed. Tara was pleased with herself. A team photo only really matters if everyone is in it. Maybe she had a point. It's the only team photo the Basswood Jungle has ever taken. Wow. Okay.
He loves all his first editions, but
Okay,
Alice
so
in
I can't-
Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
I wonder if it's Alice. Can I look? I need to search his desk. Walter's desk. Why can't I search Walter's desk? It's very hard and glitchy. I guess we'll try Alice. Wonderland?
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Okay. So it's not Basswood. What else is it? Oh! Inspect the desk. There's vinyl. But wait, the kitty picture.
Prin never looked happy a day in her life.
Prin!
been
It's the
Walter's
cat.
cat for years.
It's the cat. Prin. Prin. Prin.
Maybe he set her name as his password.
Yes, yes, yes. It's Prin. It's Prin. But we'll look at everything else. Hope you're not working too hard again. You must visit me in Playa Langosta. It's so beautiful. Mom.
Costa Rica? Walter's mom gets out more than he does.
Vinyl.
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
What does that say? Cover the ink spots, greatest hits. Note, it's about time somebody teaches you the real classics. Let me know what you think. So that was from Anna.
Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password.
Oh, maybe. From the office of Dr. Lastovka, 3/21/2017. Oh, my birthday! Look at that. Dear Mr. Dotson, as per your mother's wishes, I am pleased to inform you that your mother is well on her way to full recovery. Following a detailed and thorough medical examination, she is now fit to leave our care. As per my recommendations, Miss Judith will shortly leave for Costa Rica. The warmer climate help bring her back to full strength. If you have any need of clarification, please contact me. P.S. Your mother asked me to remind you that your own medical exam with my colleague Dr. Chavez is long overdue. Sincerely, Dr. Lutsovka. Okay, so now computer. I'm gonna say it's Prin, cause kitty. Kitty. It's a kitty. I knew at first it was a kitty. It's gonna be a kitty.
That's not it. I have to
Damn
keep
it!
looking.
Is it your mother's name?
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Basswood?
And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Change your password to your cat. You're stupid. Can't be a crazy cat person if you don't have your password to your cat. Let's go to inbox. Wait, he's the head guy of the newspaper and he has one email in his mailbox. Ha! I laugh at you. Ha! I laugh at you in Microsoft Outlook. Read RE help. From Walter Dotson to Bess Mitchell. Bess, I want to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You are a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Walter Dotson. So from Bess, here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting in here. Just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginia roads take more good sons than guns do. So open the file.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
So it happened April 2nd. It was a roadside accident. Nicholas Waldron. He was only 35? Damn. Vehicle color, Cosmo model, 2008 Romero. Car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nick in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form. Oh man. That sucks.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
So, airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on, windows were rolled up, driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. The fire burned out a small area around the car but did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at time of crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death. Oh, God.
The car really burned. Though
Damn.
that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Weird.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Is someone here? I hear typing. Uh-oh. It's you.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
Nick was in over his head.
Nick was in over his head. Working on his own might have ended badly for him. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam?
Uh-oh.
What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me.
Oh, shit. I didn't kill him.
Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this.
Mm-hmm.
That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene.
Yep.
And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis.
Makes me look
It
bad.
won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Dude, you can't
Efficient
not report a
and possibly
body.
friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Okay, this is a bad situation either way. Like, if we call the cops, of course they're going to accuse us, but if we leave and don't report the body and we have blood on her shirt, that also makes us look worse. So, I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to try to choose a little bit of reason.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
She was kind of shocked at first, and then pretty calm after the body. She's just like, yeah, I believe you, and, you know, I'm just going to call the police. It's just really weird. So I think the pharmacist did it. The pharmacist has something to do with it from Florida. Nick was going to Florida. I don't know.
Here we are.
Or maybe that's what the game wants me to believe.
Barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
Crash site. Peaceful little place. Sucks to die here.
Nick. I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
And on that note, we are going to pick this up next time. I feel like this is a good spot to leave off of. It's getting pretty late, and we'll continue this next time. So, yeah, so far very interesting. I'm getting a lot of, like, Norman Jayden Heavy Rain vibes. I'm getting, I don't know if I'd call it, like, psychological thriller yet. It only just kind of started to get deep. I am curious who the person is we're seeing, if we're actually talking to ourselves or seeing like a better conscious version of ourselves to kind of talk us out of situations. And I want to know what kind of condition we have that we're medicating for. Is it anxiety? Is it something else? I'm not sure, but it is a super awesome game that I am really eager to continue. So we'll see where this goes in the future. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, be healthy, and see you in the next part. Bye-bye.